Hi everyone, it's me, it's Z again, and today's video is going to be some of my favorite beauty products that's under $6 that I absolutely really honestly cannot live without. I have to have it in my makeup stash, and it's only under $6. I am big on high-end makeup, but there are also things that I love that are drugstore brand or lower end. I'm not one of those people who discriminate at all. There are really good drugstore brands out there, and you can always look pretty at a cheap price. Who doesn't love that? And sorry about my raspy voice. I'm getting over like this really bad cold. It's been going on for almost 4 weeks now, and I'm just happy that I'm getting over it. And I hope y'all can't hear my fan because I turned the heat up really high, and now it has gotten really hot. I guess after I flat ironed my hair, it got really hot, and also this light is really hot too, so I really hope y'all don't hear it. But anywho, let's get right into it. And I also restocked on a lot of it because I was getting low, so I have my receipts just so I can prove that they're actually under $6. It was one, and I actually have 8 products, so if I do get to the other parts, it'll just be a bonus, whatever. But it was one that I did brought. I just kind of winged it off as an extra. It was supposed to be like $3, and she charged me $6.99 for it. I just saw it when I sat down, and I got this 2 days ago. I'm not gonna even fool with that, whatever. But the first product that I have on my list is the Wet n Wild eyeshadows. This is the Naked Truth palette. These eyeshadows are really good. They're really pigmented eyeshadows for only where is it? Fake bronzers, $3.99. Yeah, so and they're really good. The only thing that I don't like about these eyeshadows, and pretty much they're made for beginners, the way that they do it, most of the time, depends on like what color you get, they're all going to be glittery eyeshadows. And if you know, most people who really do makeup and eye makeup, you can't put a whole eye of shimmery eyeshadow on. It's not gonna look good at all. And some of the colors, they don't go well with each other, so I always use like 1 or 2 colors out of the palette when I do use it. Most of the times I use the colors for my eyelid, or like, they really have really good eyelid definer and crease colors. Their brow bone colors, like, let's see, this brow bone color right here, this frost white, not for me, and it should not be for you either. So I'm just gonna leave that right there. So on to the next thing that I love, and this is old. I've used it a lot, and I still have a whole lot left. It is, hold on, sorry, my Black Opal True Color, and this is a foundation, but I use it for my contour when I do cream contour. I'm really not big on cream contours. I like contouring with powder better, but there are some days where, like today, and by the way, I did use most of these products today in my look. I didn't use this palette. I used the definer from this palette, and I did contour with my Black Opal foundation stick, and the foundation sticks are really good for like contouring and highlighting, because you can just go down real easy. You just take your beauty blender and blend it out. It's very easy to work with. I can say it's not very easy to move. I always have to spray like some Fix Plus or something like that on it. Speaking of that, I have to spray something on it to kind of get it to manipulate and move a bit more. That's my only con about that, but this is really good and it's lasting me for a really long time. Also, dropping my receipts. Hate dropping receipts, boo-boo. I always gotta have a receipt. Okay, on to the next thing is the L'Oreal Voluminous Smoldering Eyeliner Effect, whatever. This eyeliner, this jumbo eyeliner, I love it, love it, love it. I usually, okay, so I think those L'Oreal, they had this eyeliner that I was wearing for years. I wore it, it was like this cold pencil eyeliner, and I have been wearing that eyeliner since middle school, and they discontinued it like a year ago, and I have not been able to find a really good eyeliner. And I'm not the type of person that's gonna pay $20 for eyeliner, so high-end eyeliners, they're out the question for me. But this L'Oreal eyeliner is really, really good. It's not like the other one that they had, but it works for me. It really does work for me. This is really, really good eyeliner. If I'm not wearing this, I'm wearing Urban Decay Kohl eyeliner, and I've heard there's a drugstore brand like it. I'm definitely gonna have to pick it up when I find out exactly the name of it. But I usually get that Kohl eyeliner with my Beauty Insider points, so that's the only way I get that eyeliner, because I'm not paying $20 for it. Yeah, that is the frugal side of me coming out. But yeah, it doesn't run or anything like that. Goes on really smooth. I really don't have problems out of it at all. Love it, love it, love it. Now on to the next thing. It's probably, I'm gonna say that for last. It's a bronzer. It is by, who is this by? Black Radiance. Yes, Black Radiance at Walgreens. This is a really pretty bronzer, and it is called Ginger Snap, and I have been using this for a while as well. I was scraping the bottom of my last one, so I just went ahead and picked up another one the other day from Walgreens, and this Black Opal bronzer was $4.99. In the eyeliner, I'm sorry, the eyeliner was probably about $4 or $5.99 too, but this is really good bronzer for $4.99 versus paying $20, $25, and so like that for other bronzers. Now I do have high-end bronzers as well. It's some colors that you just cannot find in the drugstore, which you probably can. I'm not willing to look for, so I'm just go ahead and pay that $25 or whatever for that other bronzer. I don't mind that part. But this is a really good color, a really pretty color to me, especially for like the fall time and summertime and things like that. I really love this color. So that's that. I'm gonna go ahead. This is probably my favorite out of everything. I probably wear it every day, and this is a new one I just picked up because, like I said, I'm running out of makeup, and for some reason I always run out of all my makeup at the same time. It gets really costly picking up all that makeup at the same time, but this is probably my favorite. LA Girl concealer. LA Girl, this is Pro Conceal. Anybody who, you know, any and everybody probably has this in their makeup kit, in their makeup stash. If you do makeup, I guarantee you at least 3 out of 5 makeup artists is gonna have some Pro Conceal in their kit. 4 out of 5 people who just do makeup just because it's probably gonna have this in their makeup drawer somewhere, because this stuff is the bomb. Like, it's like I feel like I'm stealing when I get this concealer, because it's literally $2.99. Now this is worth at least $20. It's up there with my NARS concealer that's like $25. It goes on, it's a cream. It goes on really good. And it has like the little nozzle thing. So it's a really good application that you can get. You can just build it and just blend it out, and it's so nice. I use it as a highlight. I do still have one for contour, but I really don't use it because I don't really use cream for contour, like I said. But I do use it as a highlight, and this is what I use pretty much on an everyday basis. I change my makeup based on my mood, and I, you know, use different things based on my mood. If I'm feeling extra pretty that day, I might do my makeup like this, and if I'm in a hurry, might use that stuff. But you know, we change our moods, change what we do, whatever. So yeah, I use this pretty much. This is pretty much my everyday concealer highlight that I use, and yeah, it's really good. It's very buildable. You can also use it as like a cover up concealer as well. It does cover. It's really good. I never really like to take the time to find my color, because those texture things people put it on their face, that's nasty. So I just don't even try to find one as a cover up, whatever, because I'm really not good at matching my own color. So that was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, on to my sixth and last thing. These are $2.99 as well. They're reallythebomb.com. And I pulled out my fall colors for some reason, I guess because that's what I want to wear today, because I do have it on my lips today. But NYX lip pencils, you cannot go wrong with these lip pencils. And they have just about every color. Like, you got your bright pinks, they got black, they got white, you got your fall colors, you got your summer colors, you got everything. They got it. And you can pick these up at the beauty supply store, also with the LA Girl. Sometimes you can find Black Radiance in the beauty supply store. It really depends on which one you go to. But the rest of this stuff I got from Walgreens, and the Black Opal I got from CVS. Just my bad, I forgot to mention those things. But these NYX liners, reallythebomb.com, I am wearing today. I put on Toast, and I did the center with nutmeg. I'm sorry, Toast and Nude Beige. So I did the outside kind of in Toast, as you can see, and then I have the center in Nude Beige. But these are these are really good liners, as you can see. And you know, I do buy a lot of MAC lipstick, but when I go buy a new MAC lipstick, I always go and find a NYX liner in just about that same color for $2.99 versus paying, I think MAC liners are what, $14, $15. I'm sorry, I am still a struggling college student that's trying to get by, so I do what I can, in which anybody, they do what they can. You know, most people, if you can go the cheaper route, go the cheaper route. You can save that little money for other things, you know, buy you a nice meal or put it towards that nice dress that you wanted, or shoes, you know. But yeah, NYX liners, they're really good, and you can find them in just about every color. They do sell them at the beauty supply and also Ulta, but if you go to Ulta, you're not gonna have a good selection, because everybody goes to Ulta for NYX stuff. And yes, it's the same price. I know that sometimes they can be like $1 higher than the beauty supply, but for some reason everybody goes to Ulta for NYX. I do suggest going to the beauty supply store, because most likely they're only gonna have, like, most beauty supplies won't have as big of a selection of things, but they will have more of it in more colors. Like the beauty supply store that I went to, they had like all the liners, but and they also had more of everything, versus if I go to Ulta, they'll have it all, they'll be sold out most of it. So you really want to get a good selection to pick from. So I do suggest going to the beauty supply to get like knit stuff. The beauty supply I went to was a pretty big beauty supply, so they had the eyeliners, the lip liners, the foundation, all of that stuff. They had it there. They only didn't have one thing that I want to try. I heard that their liquid eyeliner is really good, and I really want to try it, and that was the only thing that they were sold out of. Like, the one thing that I really wanted was the one thing they were sold out of. But I guess I'll go pick that up at Ulta later. If I see it at another beauty supply store, I'll get it. I don't know what happened to it, but I did want to show y'all my NYX matte finishing spray. I've had it for like years. One more. Okay, excuse the bottle, it looks a mess, but I have literally had this for longer than I should. I know, like 3 years. Don't judge me, but it's been through everything. It goes everywhere. Everywhere my makeup goes, this goes with me. But it is the NYX matte finishing spray, and it is really good. This one little bottle has lasted me for so long. I'm right at the bottom of it, if y'all can hear it, but it has really lasted me. And instead of spraying my whole face with it, I spray with my beauty blender. So you know, when I'm blending, I'll spray it out with my beauty blender, spray it, and then blend my foundation and my concealer out with it, and it gives me that matte look instead of spraying the whole face, because I really don't like that crap. Ugh, I don't like that feeling at all. But this is probably $4 or $5.99. You can find this at Ulta and also your beauty supply store as well. And they do have dewy finish, but I have oily skin, so even with the matte spray, it still looks a little dewy. So I'm not gonna go for the dewy. I'm just gonna leave it at that. So those are my favorite 6 things in my makeup stash that's under $6. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope it was very informative to you, and I'm sorry that it got a little long. So see you guys later. Bye.